All right, hello. So welcome to this new week. Let's go through price action and let's see what we're expecting and looking forward to as the week begins to unravel. By the way, today's MLK Day, so Martin Luther King Jr. So it's some sort of holiday. So you just need to be aware of that. But let's see what we're looking at the market and also let's sort of analyze what we expected. So clearly here we have a break of structure, and then down below here we can see we have the sweep of liquidity, and this of course the 4R. So we have this clearly, so expectedly this should be our next point of call here, should be our next point of call. But when, it's a question for another day really. When is the market going to come here? We have no idea, right? So what we're going to keep doing is just to play this sort of ranging internal price action, and this is January, by the way, so the market is largely going to be ranging until maybe towards the end of January, February. The market is really going to pick up, and then we'll begin to get some trends. So for now, we're just going to be having all of this consolidation happening until the market breaks out from basically breaks out from out of this area. Then we'll begin to have the trends, and then really nice trades that we can take advantage of. So this is the reason why some traders prefer just staying out of the market in January and then coming into market in February. But anyways, we're just gonna analyze the market and see what we get. If we get an opportunity, we take the trade, but we don't have to force anything. That's something you need to understand. Do not force trades. If you have to force trades, then you need to stay off the market. Okay, so our swing high is right there. So we have our swing high right there. We have our swing low right here. And then we have the previous high that was taken out. This is the previous high. So that essentially gives us our range, which is now this. So this is now our range, clearly, as you can see. So this is what we're working at, right? So price is really just playing around here. So until this low gets taken out, the market is still going to be bullish for us. As far as the 4R is concerned, the market is bullish, right? So if this gets taken out, then we can now begin to expect bearish order flow and all of that. But for now, we're sticking with our swing structure, which is that this high is meant to be taken out. It's going to be taken out anytime soon. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, so we're expecting that this high is going to be taken out anytime soon, right? Based on market structure and all that we have. So that is that for now. So with that in mind, let's draw this. So here we have our internal structure. We also can draw this. So you have here, in terms of what's happening here, you can see the internal structure is also bullish. I'm going to use a chalk for our button for that, for our line for that. So we just have this. So this is also showing that the instant structure here is bullish, by the way. So with that now in mind, we're definitely going to draw this candle, the zone. So this is essentially our demand, extreme demand zone on the 4R, right? It doubles has a sweep zone, and also for the internal price action here, it doubles has the extreme demand zone, as you can see. So price is showing us the potential of going to the upside, right? It's failing to really close below this area here, and it's trying to push to the upside. So we'll flow with the market. The market definitely, from what we see here, is giving us bullish signs, but it doesn't also mean that the market cannot reverse, right? But following simple structure, we have a bullish structure here, and we have a bullish order flow clearly printed out on the price, on the chart for us. So we simply just follow that. So let's mark this, let's draw this out, okay, to Wednesday. So we have no idea when the market is going to get here, but we just know that the market is bullish. So now with this, let's as usual write a few notes. So this is today's work. Today's 15th, 1 to 4. Okay. So let's see, what do we have? The swing structure. The swing for our switch is bullish, right? Clearly. And then also the internal 4-hour structure is bullish. Which aligns with the swing, right? Swing structure. Okay, so we look to the 50 minutes for bullish structure and all the flow and trade it. What else do we have here? Okay, so I normally do here, this is 15 London forecast, right? Okay, so this is essentially what we have. So nothing more much to do here. We've drawn what our target is. We know our extreme demand is here. Our sweep zone, sweep of liquidity happened here. We have the internal structure that is down bullish, and then yeah, we just flow with what the market is giving us. So let's go 50 minutes. So we have there. So we have all of this from the previous week. So I'm just going to take all of this out. Excuse me. I think that's from maybe this week. So let's take this. Okay, so we've taken everything out, which is cool. So let's be sure we're still on the same page. Oh my, I've taken my 4-hour drawings to out. No, that's not the goal. That is not the goal. Okay, so I think, what was that again? That should be from I'm not sure. I think I should okay, yeah, so I think that's it. All right. Okay, so we have here. Okay, so our 4-hour drawings is still intact. Great. Now on the 15 minutes, great. So we have this in 15 minutes. This should only appear on the 4-hour. Okay, so on the 15 minutes, this is our extreme 4-hour demand zone, right, that we drew earlier. So you can see on the 15 minutes, price is just sort of consolidating around here. Price is really not doing anything or not really trending yet. So it all depends on how you want to trade this. You can decide to wait for the market to really break out before deciding to look for trades. But then if you want to get your fingers burnt, then you can really try looking for trades in here. But I can tell you that is going to be a lot of false moves. So anyways, let's draw this. So here we have on the 15 minutes, so we have a sweep of liquidity, right? And then you can see clearly here that this was a bullish break of structure. We'll have that there. And what that tells us next is this becomes our next high that should essentially be taken out, right? So we expect that after the sweep of liquidity, break of structure, the upside, we expect that to be taken out. Now price of course has returned to tap into that area. This was one of the trades we played from last week, which I showed also in the review. So price has tapped into it but has failed to close above it, right? And we can see here that price, after doing that, price pullback but also failed to close below this low. So price is still doing its thing, just up there. Now let's draw let's draw a demand zone on the 15 minutes. So we can draw that from this last candle. I'll just draw this across because this low hasn't really done anything, hasn't really taken out that high by the body. So I'm just gonna still refer to this as our extreme demand zone for the 50 minutes, right? So here you can see price is really just all over the place sincerely. We don't have any clarity as to what price wants to do here. So my advice, stay out of the market and just let the market give us some clear indication of what it wants to do, and then we can decide to attack, right? If you really just want to squeeze in stuff, you can of course squeeze in stuff, but then also know that the market can doesn't necessarily have to do what you expect it to do, right? So we have quite a few um, price action that's going on here that we can also kind of make sense of. Let me just draw this so you see what I mean. So you can see here after this internal boss, you can see price return to this demand zone and pushed higher, taking out the previous high. So we can draw from this here. Did not really take it out by the body. So you can start also another sweep of liquids. Now, by the time we begin to go into the nitty gritty of all of this price action here, we can begin to, you know, we'll begin to get a lot of insight, but at the same time, also just expect there's going to be a lot of noise that if you're not really advanced, you may not be able to make sense of. So for now, we're just going to allow this play out and see what the market does. So for me, I'm going to put an alert here. And also I'm going to put one here, and I'll only be interested in seeing what the market is doing if price takes out this high and eventually or takes out this low. Then we can analyze again and see where we're headed to for the week. So today of course is MLK day, so expect a very slow market, no much momentum in my own opinion. So let's just have this now for London forecasts. Okay, the swing. Is bullish. Ideally. For any positions, for either right, so don't get burnt, stay out. This is a note to me and to also anyone who gets to watch this. So don't get burnt, stay out. If you don't have anything doing in the market, it's best you just essentially stay out of the market. By the way, I didn't take time to draw all of the price action here because a lot of opportunities actually presented themselves here over the last week. But for this week, we're concentrating just right here. So my advice is, if you don't have clarity, stay out. I don't have clarity, and I'm not going to tell you otherwise. So I don't have clarity right now on what the market wants to do. I expect to see more structure before I decide to either go long or short. So that is it, guys. I hope this is beneficial to you. And yeah, see you, stay stuck in profit, and see you some other time. Bye bye and cheers.